Chop road trip! Road trip! Chop road trip.
Woohoo! For the road trip, we are heading all the way up to Houghton, Michigan, which is in the Upper Peninsula.
The UP is always beautiful, and to get to go record there is going to be something entirely different.
I'm super happy to spend a lot of time with the interns and Rick and to go to meet Boris.
Boris is this awesome guy who used to intern for Rick back in season 3 and season 4, and he was nice enough to let us drive up to his place to stay.
So the trip up is only supposed to take about 8 hours.
I think it was about 10 hours of being in a car with Manolo and Rick, and that was very interesting.
We are still on the road. How long have we been traveling?
I don't know, that's long.
It's only like a 9-hour drive, but we've been like driving for like 12 hours because, you know, we like to stop and pee a lot.
We were at your house 12 hours ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So finally, after 12, 13 hours, we arrived to his house.
His house is kind of old. He gave a lot of history about where his house was built and why it was built in this mining city.
This house was built somewhere around 1885, just around the end of the Civil War.
Once we got to Boris's house, we kind of all chilled on the couches and just kind of chatted with Boris.
What are we in for during this stay? Have you had any experiences in this house?
I've had quite a few experiences, as you would say, in this house.
But then, things got a little weird.
There is history here. I mean, there's many people have went through these walls and these halls. But something that might make Mr. Zero a little paranoid tonight. I hate to tell you, but long ago, not that long ago, one of our relatives passed away in your room.
In my room? No. Really?
He didn't like that.
I'm sorry, Boris, but I want to go to Mexico.
So after Boris' story, we finally got to go to bed. But we found out that we had to get up really early to record morning ambiences.
You think I liked waking up early?
No, I did not. All right, so it's super early in the morning, and we are going to get nature ambiences, hopefully bird songs, here in the morning in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, without falling asleep, because we had a long drive yesterday.
We arrived into this huge forest and we decided to split up in teams.
Stay in pairs. Don't leave your partner.
I was teamed up with Zero, so we went off into the woods to record ambience.
Well, Rick and I went to a certain area in the park, and we kind of split from there. It was my job to just record the forest ambience, so I just had my stereo mic just set up faced towards the forest.
When we went out to record, we were troubled by one of the last things to expect.
There were a million mosquitoes.
They were buzzing all around our heads. They were buzzing all around our microphones.
It was horrible.
Like everyone else, there was a swarm of just like 30 to 40 mosquitoes just like all around my face and my gear. In the beginning, Boris offered us all bug spray.
I do have bug spray. It has DEET in it though, and that's really bad for your equipment.
How about no?
Biggest mistake of the day.
That was a mistake.
So Boris, why you didn't give me the bug spray? And a shotgun and a flamethrower.
When I went to go try to find Manolo and Desi, they were nowhere to be found. So I wandered the forest while getting eaten alive, trying to find them.
It's been mosquitoes. Good God, it's been mosquitoes.
Zero's getting attacked brutally by all these mosquitoes. I mean, I was getting affected, but Zero was getting the worst of it.
This is Zero underneath that sheet.
I hate mosquitoes, really. Try to cover my face.
We all eventually met up because we just got sick and tired of getting bit by mosquitoes.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. You. Hold on, don't come here. Look at the camera. Where you going?
So as soon as I take this thing off, like I can see and I can feel all the bumps in my head, and Rick started like laughing and everybody was like, wow, like if you're allergic or something. And I don't know if maybe mosquitoes like Mexican food.
some toothpaste.
See the bumps?
Wow, they really like you.
Hold on. No, stop. Seriously, don't
Your
look.
pheromones.
Look at that right there.
Oh, wow.
And I showed to Desi, and Desi was super cool. Oh, hey, it's not so bad.
His forehead had like all these bumps on it, and it was just like boom.
There's a big mosquito. Was it the size of a hummingbird?
It's an allergic reaction.
Manolo definitely got the worst of it all.
And he was like, "No, don't look at me. I don't want to see it."
Just recording out in the forest, if there was no mosquitoes, it would have been just an amazing experience.
It was horrible. Horrible.
So we just wrapped our first morning session here in the Upper Peninsula, and yeah, we all got eaten by mosquitoes pretty much.
Oh wow! You have a big one right there. Look at that.
So now we got to go back to base camp, which is Boris's place, and we're gonna have to nurse poor Zero back to health because he has got bumps all over him from the mosquitoes.
Make some noise.
I don't think I'm allergic to mosquitoes, but there were like mosquitoes with steroids.
Mosquitoes with asteroids?
Steroids. Or
Oh, steroids?
Steroids.
You already...
Katniss, help me.
Out there?